can't really contain your opponent like that. But just a lot of singular Zerglings just running all around the map. And again, I'm pretty sure Calm is the fact that he's still focusing on denying the scout there probably implies that Roro doesn't know. So Roro probably has an inkling or a good guess that there's a hatchery there, but he doesn't know if his is earlier or later. I believe both hatcheries are up by now, but neither being mined from so far. It's just for production. Although soon I think Calm might be in a position to try to take a second gas there. He's got one drone mining, just for kicks, but it's really the second gas that's so important. If you can get more gas than your opponent, more mutas, more scourge, more rape.
Yeah, and it's just you only have so many larvae in Zerg versus Zerg, so the gas really becomes just so important. And he should be able to get that second gas up and running. Yeah, there it is. There's the morphing. And Calm has just been playing very defensively. He hasn't been attacking with his mules because once he got that first Zergling in, and he saw that expansion hatchery going up, he knew that his was going to go up first, and that he'd be able to start getting his gas earlier, and that his economy would kick in even faster, so he knows that he can get a lead in Mutalisk if he can just wait it out. And I'm not exactly sure on the timings and things, but I'm sure he knows that it's it's 6 eggs after my second extractor gets up, I will have a X number of Mutalisk advantage, that it's time to push out. And I think Roro's going to have to do something to stop that kind of a timing attack by Calm.
Well, pushing out in ZVZ is so difficult. Oh, huge battle coming in here. It looks like Roro actually landing quite a few Scourge. Calm Scourge landing as well. Neither of these plays are Jaedong. That ain't Jaedong. And it looks like Calm's force of mutas is dwindling. It looks like Roro may have gotten the better of this battle. More Scourge coming in. This time Calm landing a bunch of Scourge on Roro, and now it looks like all of Roro's mutas going down. Oh my god. Oh wow, Calm's got at least 4 mutas left.
Roro's got a few Zerglings in though.
Roro did sneak in Zerglings to both bases. He's not going to get a drone kill at the main, and probably not going to get at the natural. And it looks like he's trying to reinforce with Scourge, and actually landing Scourge. Oh come on, Calm. I think one muta got
3 Scourge used on one muta.
One muta got Scourged once, and the other got killed by 3 Scourge, but it's not like that's bad cloning. I don't think he expected any of those to land, and he's just happy and surprised they all did. But you can see the fact that Roro was harassed early in the game is now coming back to bite him, because he does not have enough minerals to produce constant mutas, and he's being forced to mix in Scourge instead of that.
Yeah, definitely.
Scourge scourging each other.
And that's advantage Calm. If they're going to trade eggs, if they're going to trade units, I mean, that's an advantage Calm. He lost 2 drones there, but Roro's only lost 2 drones as well overall this game. But remember, Calm's drones were lost much later, so it hurts him much less than Roro's. And Calm won the air battle overall. Yeah, he lost a bunch of Mutalisk there at the end of Scourge, but he's clearly still ahead in the Mutalisk count. And as long as he doesn't play carelessly again, we got some Scourge coming out here from Roro once again. As long as Calm is careful and just picks them off one by one, I mean, this is really careless, I think, by Roro, just sending them out there like this piecemeal. I think if he's going to lose all 4 of them for no damage, and that's not good at all.
Oh
wow! Never mind.
That's great for him. And just a quick drone count. They are exactly equal on drones. There are 13 drones for each side, 7 on minerals, 6 on gas. So this is like, what?
Did you count it?
Yeah.
Nice.
There's 6 at the main, 1 at the natural, mining the minerals, and then 3 each on gas at all the gases. So it's just a matter of current mutas out, but like this is gonna come completely down to like from here on out, it's completely down to Mutalisk micro, and like decision making and all the stuff you want to see in a ZVZ, and none of the stuff like build orders, losses that you hate to see in ZVZ. This is the people that love ZVZ. This is why. This is like pure micro, and you can see Calm just let 2 of Roro's Scourge bypass him. A bunch of Scourge coming in, but it looks like all the mutas that are on the field belong to Calm. I cannot see him. Okay, there's Roro's stack of mutas. It looks a little bit smaller than Calm's, just because Calm still had like 4 or 5 left from that earlier engagement. Actually getting some Scourge landed on him, and I don't think Roro took any Scourge hits, so that's going to help Scourge. But you can see Roro's on the defensive. Calm just has a thicker cloud of Mutalisk, and you can see there's only 2 Mutalisk left.
Yeah, this is over. Calm's going to take this. He's going to take down those last Mutalisk. Roro's going to be forced to GG. And STX Soul is going to take the win over We Made Fox. My favorite team, STX Soul, going to get a win. Woot! Yeah, Calm. Go Calm. That is awesome. Calm, you do not mess with Calm. Calm is gonna take you down if you make any mistakes. And Roro just lost those Mutalisks early on, and yeah, you're right. Those 3-4 Mutalisks that Calm had refed over were the difference in that battle.
This is why Calm is the ace of his team, and like Roro shouldn't be playing in the ace match. No offense to him, he's a good, I'd say up and coming player. He's just not Calm good, and maybe someday he will be. But I think we made still feeling a little lack of ace going on.
Yeah, Nada's just not good enough anymore to be an ace player. Doesn't even get played anymore. So
And
I think they've been searching for a while now.
yeah, Mind is good, but he's just like not as good as the ace of any other team, I feel.
Yeah, I gotta agree with you there. But that's gonna be it for STX versus We Made Fox. STX taking the win 4-3. Pretty epic series overall here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you very much, Veros, for joining me.
Thanks so much for having me along once again. Anybody who's watching who sat down and watched this entire thing straight through, major props to you, because Deja Vu and I couldn't even do that on the commentary side. It took us 2 days. So you are a dedicated StarCraft fan if you've been sitting on your butt for the past like 6.5 hours or however long it took. Thanks so much, Deja Vu, in advance for doing all the processing, because you've got about 35 video parts to process and publish. And oh my God, great! You always want to see a 7-game series. Great games. A few of them disappointing, but I think that last game just like showed that this was a great series.
Yeah, it really was. I hope you guys enjoyed this once again. Yeah, I think that's about it for our coverage of this, and I think there's actually some more commentators that have been coming out a little bit more for Winners League, so I hope you guys are enjoying that. There's a little bit more coverage, I think, of Winners League now that OSL and MSL has finally finished, so that's pretty awesome, I think.
Indeed. Thanks for having me along, GG.